The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside Carson Newman women's basketball coach Mike Mincy, I'm Michael Watchering on the Eagles Sports Network. 6th-ranked Carson Newman and Lenore Ryan on Saturday. And, Coach, you're off to a 12-0 start. You have one game, and then you basically get a stretch where you have one game in about a 2-week period. You get Christmas break after Saturday. How important is Saturday's game to getting a win and making sure that they're still focused with Christmas break looming?
Well, you mentioned our record in particular, and that has nothing to do with anything for our group. We know that LR is playing well, and they're coming in here, and when you're in the situation we're in now, they're always the next guy wants to be the one that can knock you off, and we've got to do a good job of guarding our turf and not allowing anybody to come in here and beat us. You can't give up home games in this league if you want to attain certainly a top 4 finish in our league or even better. And so we just got to have a good mindset. I've been really proud of our kids. We talked about, I guess, a week ago about finals and things like that, and I told you I don't have to worry, they'll be ready. And I think we saw that even last night at Queens, how they came out and there was excitement. The gym there was like 30 people in the gym. There wasn't a whole lot of people there, so they had to bring their own energy and their own excitement, and they certainly did that. And so I don't expect there's not going to be any letdown out of our bunch come Saturday at 2.
You've talked about enjoying this ride, enjoying the fact that you're ranked. It's the highest ranking in Division II program history to be 6th in the country. Have you had an opportunity to kind of sit back and understand the high level of play that your team has been able to go through for the first 2 months?
A little. I mean, I've been around Carson Newman for several years now, and I've been a part of some really good teams, even the team that went 16-0 when I was an assistant. And the things that are going on right now, and I look. Sometimes I walk in the gym, and I think I'm jokingly say, sometimes I got to pinch myself to think that we have all the players that we have, and they're really talented, and the way they've bought in, and it's really nice to see things come together like they have, because as a coach, I've been telling recruits over and over, for years, this is what we want to try to do. This is how we want to play. And it's kind of, to see it all kind of come to fruition in my 7th year is really nice to see. And so for me personally as a coach, it's kind of nice to sit back and look and say, this is what we've always wanted to try to get. Now, with that being said, we haven't accomplished anything that hasn't been done. Well, maybe a highest ranking, but teams have done better as far as going 16-0, and even in NAIA days, I think they were ranked number 3 in the country for their level. So we understand that the first 12 games have been great, and we're playing well, and we're scoring a lot of points, but there's a lot of games left in the season, and we're going to take it one game at a time and try to accomplish some of the goals that we set forth in the preseason.
You turn your attention to the Bears. They're 4-1 on the road this season. They're scoring about 75 points a game. They're 3rd in the league in terms of field goal percentage defense. What makes the Bears so solid this season?
Well, they take care of the basketball, for one. I mean, they've been in some hostile environments on the road, and I've been very impressed with the job that Coach Sealy has done with that group, and taking some kids that didn't get a lot of minutes last year and stepping in this year and being key contributors and even stars for that matter. And, the places that they've gone, I mean, they've been heckled and yelled at and all that kind of stuff, and they've just pulled it out, and they haven't folded under pressure. And so that's really nice, especially for a South Atlantic Conference team to go and beat these out-of-conference teams like they've done. So it's going to be a great matchup. They're looking to score, and I think they're trying to get tempo as well, and I think that's probably the direction that they're headed. Very similar to us, to where they want to put a lot of points on the board, because that's how recruits want to play. They want to be in a system that's going to put points on the board and not just walk the ball up the floor. And that's kind of how Cam was when she played. So we really look forward to this matchup with LR, and to see if we can maybe do some things against them that other teams haven't been able to get them to do.
Coach, thanks for the time. Best of luck Saturday.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
East Carson Newman women's basketball coach Mike Mincy. I'm Michael Watchering, and this is the Eagle Sports Network.